I'm Miss Stockwell. Did everyone sign in, grab a median worksheet, and grab a white sheet and marker? Yeah. Okay. Today we'll be talking about probability, and right now I'm going to introduce mean to you. Okay, so the definition of probability. Oh, you'll also need to have a notebook and a piece of paper just to take some notes. But the probability of an event is the measure of the chance that the event will occur as a result of an experiment. For example, the probability of event A is the number of ways event A can occur divided by the total number of possible outcomes. The mean, median, mode, and range of a group of numbers is a branch of probability. You'll just need to write down this for a sentence. It's important. Okay, the definition of a mean. The mean is the average of the numbers provided to a student in a group. The mean is the average that most people are familiar with. To calculate the mean, you first need to add up all the numbers provided. After the numbers are all added together, then divide by how many numbers there are that were listed. And just make note that the mean is the average of a set of numbers. Okay, so the step-by-step instructions are for a group 4, 6, 12, 24, 3, 6, 4, 12, 13, and 10. You first need to rearrange these groups from least to greatest. So when you rearrange it, it'll be 3, 4, 4, 6, 6, 10, 12, 12, 13, 24. And then you add up all these together. And then if you do that, I have shown here, it'll equal 94. And then next you'll count the numbers, how many numbers are in that group. And in that group there's 10, so we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's where we get 10. And then now we need to divide 94 by 10, because after you added them up, you got 94, and then we counted that there were 10 numbers, so then that's where you get that. And the outcome would be 9.4. So that means that 9.4 is the mean of that group. Does everyone understand that? Okay. So then there's going to be a little video that'll also explain mean.
Hey guys, does this day sound familiar? You go to a confusing lecture, you ask for help.
Okay, so welcome to my first video on statistics. In this video, we're going over the mean, median, and mode, the three central tendencies, the foundation of statistics. And it's really important that you understand these core concepts because you're going to use them throughout the duration of your course. So let's get started right away with an example, and hopefully this will all make more sense after we're finished. Let's say we have the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, and another 40.
So these numbers are already.
And we need to find the three central tendencies of this data set. So the mean, median, mode. So let's start out and let's find the mean. The mean is more commonly known as the average. So we need to find the average of these set of numbers. And in order to find the mean, you just have to add all the numbers. So let's add all our numbers. We add 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 40, and then we need to divide by the total amount of numbers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in our data set. So we need to divide by the number 5. And if we add 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 plus 30 is 60, 60 plus 40 is 100. 100 plus 40. Okay, so welcome to divide 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in our data set. So we need to divide by the number 5. And if we add 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 plus 30 is 60, 60 plus 40 is 100, 100 plus 40 is 140. So in our numerator, we have 140, and in our denominator, we have 5. 140 divided by 5 is equal to 28. So our average, or our mean, of this data set is equal to 28.
Does everyone understand that? Okay. Okay, so our first example is a group of numbers 13, 18, 13, 14, 13, 16, 14, 21, and 13. So then rearrange those, and then you'll get 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 14 plus 14 plus 16 plus 18 plus 21, and that equals 135. So, and then this is also a group of 9. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a group of 9. So then solve that on your dry erase boards, and then see if someone can come up with an answer for me. I've kind of helped you out, so does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have an answer?
You want us to hold it up?
Yeah, if you have an answer, you can hold it up. Okay, now go to the next slide. If you got 15, you are correct. Do you have any questions about that? Okay, our next example is it's an easier set of numbers. 1, 7, 2, and 4. And then just rearrange those least to greatest. 1, 2, 4, and 7. And then you add 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7. You should get 14. And then it's a group of 4. So then solve the rest. And just hold up your boards when you're ready. Okay, next slide. If you got 3.5, you are correct. Because 14 divided by 4 is 3.5. So the mean is 3.5. Okay. Our third example, 3.5, 1.1, 4.2, 7.8, 1.1, 1.1, 2.9, 4.2, 9.5, and 7.8. And then just rearrange those. And then you add them up, and it'll equal 43.2. And then it's also a group of 10. So then finish that, and then hold up your answers. If you got 4.32, that is correct. Okay. And I have a couple of examples to put up here for you. Is anyone brave enough to come up here and rearrange them and then solve the problem? correct. Does everyone understand how he got that answer? Okay, and that's all I have for today. Class is dismissed. We will continue this tomorrow.